Hey everyone, my name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. If you find value in this content, please subscribe, click the thumbs up button, leave some comments below. Sometimes what we need to do with our investments, we need to step back and look at the bigger picture. The big picture is going to show us kind of how big these returns can be and what the chart patterns are saying. So we've got some massive chart patterns that are broken and are about to break. So this should give you more confidence in holding these investments and maybe some actions that you might need to take. So we're going to step back here. So I call this presentation Step Back. Sometimes we need to step back, look at some of the chart patterns from a very big picture and see how big these moves are. And keep in mind, the bigger the pattern, the bigger the move. So the first one I'm going to show you is platinum. Bam! Look at that thing. Oh my God, it looks beautiful. We're right here at the top of this chart pattern. We're probably going to see a big move higher, like on a day, like one day you'll see like a $30, $50 up move, maybe even a $100 up move in platinum. It's going to break out of this thing and it's going to move. It's going to continue to go higher. You might see a break. Now, it might break up really big, pull back to the top, and then fire higher. Or it's going to like pull up a little bit and then pull back and then go higher. So physical platinum, guys, you got to get your hands on some if you don't have any. I think that's a great investment. Especially if you don't have any, just pick some up. I don't care how much it is. Doesn't matter. Get some in your hands. I don't know a very good way to play it through the mining companies because platinum it's very difficult to find a company in a good jurisdiction that just does platinum because they usually have copper and some other and nickel, even though those are also very great investments. Next is silver. This chart pattern's huge. It's a 50-year chart pattern. This goes back to 80. Now look at this, cup and handle. This is the biggest cup and handle I've ever seen in my life. And we are gonna rip this thing. We're gonna make so much money off this. So we've got two lines here. There's one and here's another one. Projected up move and with inflation and we're in a commodity bull market. I mean, this thing's gonna go $300 to $1,400. I don't know, it's gonna go way higher. It's not even gonna be close to where it's at today. So physical silver mining companies, you got to look at those things. You got to get strategic with it and you got to start getting your money invested. This is the time that you buy it and you just hold on. Do not sell this stuff. This could be a huge move higher, especially with all the demand coming for the electric vehicles that they want to ramp up, for all the renewables. All this stuff's going to take massive amounts of silver, more than what we have in reserves in the ground. And the price is going to go vertical, in my opinion. Next, another cup and handle pattern on gold. This is the price of gold. You see the cup broke out and then we got the handle. This is what a cup and handle pattern looks like. And I am very aggressive and I buy all in the bottom here because I know what the market conditions are. I know what the valuations are on the ratio. They say the ideal points when it comes up and breaks out of the pattern, but I'm going for it. I'm not slow, I'm loading up. So here's gold. We got that handle pattern coming. We're right at the bottom of the channel. I'm loaded up. I keep cost averaging in. This has to go higher. We're at the beginning of a commodity bull market. Other things are already taken off. Inflation's coming. Gold's going to account for that inflation. Next is oil. This is the big picture of oil. Bottom rail, top rail. It's a gigantic wedge pattern. We're coming down in this nice little pattern here. We came off a double support here. We're heading higher. We need to break this over here. Will it break it very soon? I don't know. We might still need to put in some work. But on the big picture, this thing's going to go way higher. I don't know how much, $200, $300 a barrel at the end of this bull market, maybe more. I don't know what the exact top price is. But it's going to be far higher than where it is today. Far, far higher. And I know you guys you think, oh, electric vehicles are all going to come. I'm like, I don't know a single person who owns an electric vehicle. Zero. It's not here yet. And myself and everyone else, we're not going to sell our cars to buy a brand new electric vehicle because I don't want to spend the money on it. We're all engineers. A lot of us, we make plenty of money, but we don't want to waste it buying a new vehicle. It's just a complete waste of money. So I've got cars probably going to last me another 10 years. There's a lot of people that are like that. And we've got India coming online. They're buying internal combustion engines. They're not buying electric vehicles, and all these countries are going to need a lot more oil. And keep in mind, plastic's made from oil, rubber's made from oil, all this stuff's made from oil. If we're going to make all these cars, doesn't matter what they are, they're going to need a bunch more plastic, a bunch more rubber, a bunch more things that all have oil. So oil is the #1 commodity in the world, and I think it's a great store of value. Here's natural gas, big pattern. We're kind of buying in the middle, right off the bottom here. Perfect time to be buying this stuff. Load up, get your portfolios with it, and just hold on. Now here's one that I haven't showed you guys, copper. Big old chart pattern here, right? And we broke to the upside, boys and girls. Upside break, this thing's gonna move. You know, it might pull back or move around, but it's gonna go higher, and it's gonna go a lot higher. So over this bull market, we're gonna see copper go a lot higher to the upside. We need to get in nickel, we need to get in copper, we need to get in all these base metals, zinc, and my channel, it'll show you all of those good companies to invest in. You know, South 32, Rio, we've got Vale, we've got Norilsk Nickel. All those are great investments for this bull market. So the conclusion here, we've got copper that broke to the upside. You know, buy the F out of it. Silver putting in a hell of a pattern. Buy the F out of it. Platinum about to break its monster pattern. Buy the F out of it. And here's a question. When we at the end of all this, when we absolutely destroy it with our investments, where do you guys want to meet after all this is done? Vegas? What are we doing here? And it's possible that we can do something like that. But these patterns are gigantic. If you're an investor and you know technical analysis a little bit, and you find these patterns, and you have the tailwinds behind them, that you know the market analysis, you know real estate's going higher, you know all this stuff, this is going to go higher, and it's going to be very, very, very large. And I need you guys to understand that. I'm here to help you. I'm putting the data in front of you, and you gotta have the courage here. You gotta look at my videos, and you gotta see how to value things, to have the courage here to hold on, because these are massive patterns, and they're going to change your life. Last bull market, I watched a lot of that stuff. I watched Southern Copper go vertical. I watched Phelps Dodge. I watched Ultra Petroleum just rape it. Chesapeake Energy just vertical. They're bankrupt now, but back then, oh my God, it went higher. 50x, 60x, it was ridiculous. Suncor, just watching that thing go higher. I think that did a 47x. Southwestern Energy, all these that I watched, it was unbelievable. And I didn't get to get the full valuation out of that. I was trading in and out. I was doing a bunch of stupid stuff. I'm here to prevent you from doing stupid stuff during this next bull market. You know, buy it, hold on. We've got massive chart pattern setups here. This is once in a 10 or 20 year move. So this is going to be 20, 30 years before these chart patterns set up like this again. So you got to take advantage of it. It's right here, right now, right in our face. If you have any doubts, if you have questions, leave comments below. I'm here to help you. I'm here to make sure everyone is confident in what they're doing and what they're buying. I can help you out with that. So if you like this channel, thumbs up, please, and subscribe. Thank you.